Ghana has made it clear that it will be out to make up for their poor performance at last year's World Cup in Brazil when it heads to Equatorial Guinea for the Africa Cup of Nations. Asamoah Gyan say that the team hope to win the country's first continental title since the Black Stars last won the tournament in 1982. Coach Avram Grant is keeping his cards close to his chest after initially naming a 31-man squad last month. Grant dropped misfits Sule Montari and Kevin Prince Boateng despite earlier reports that the two would make a return to the squad. Both players had previously been kicked out of the team in Brazil. Veteran midfielder Michael Essien of AC Milan also failed to make the cut. Elsewhere, Côte d'Ivoire will be relying heavily on foreign-based players in Equatorial Guinea. The team's 23-man squad was named on Tuesday, with only 2 players named currently plying their trade in Côte d'Ivoire with 2014 Confederations Cup finalist Servus Sport. With a number of big names missing out on the tournament, such as former captain Didier Drogba, the squad will be looking to a newer crop of players, but still led by experienced players like Manchester City's Yaya Toure, Gervinho and Wilfred Bony. This year's event is also the last for Toure's brother Kolo, who will be featuring in his last international tournament. The Elephants are due to kick off an 11-day camp in Abu Dhabi next Monday. Moving on, Alex Song is one of the major casualties in Cameroon's 27-man provisional squad roster for the tournament. German coach Volker Finke left out the West Ham player from his team in a break from the squad that suffered a dismal World Cup campaign. Only 8 players that travelled to Brazil have made Finke's Christmas Eve shortlist, with the side playing in their first major tournament since the retirement of former captain Samuel Eto'o. Meanwhile, Africa's top-ranked team, Algeria, was the first to name its provisional team to Equatorial Guinea. But the Desert Foxes had to make one amendment to the squad mid-December. Midfielder Ahmed Kashi has been called up for the first time to the national team to replace Mehdi Abeid, who has since picked up an injury, according to the country's news agency. The call-up has yet to be confirmed by the Algerian Football Federation, as the team still has a week before the final deadline. Finally, South Africa coach Shakes Mashaba went with a largely local-based feel in his squad list. The former Orlando Pirates and Bafana player selected only 5 foreign-based players to his provisional team. Veteran Kaizer Chiefs striker Bernard Parker makes a return to the team. Parker is currently South Africa's 3rd highest goal scorer of all time. Coach Mashaba has been credited with revitalizing the team, have an uphill task in overcoming Algeria, Ghana and Senegal in the tournament's group of death. Susan Mwongeli, CCTV.